Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the new Essie Spring 2022 collection. This one, I do not know the name of the collection yet. It hasn't been released. I did purchase these on Ulta Beauty's website, and there it only says Essie Spring 2022. So we gotta wait a little while longer to find out the exact name. But this one is a much more traditional spring collection versus their 2021 collection, which a lot of people did not like because it actually had more fall vibes than spring vibes. I, on one hand, loved it because I'm not a huge pastel person. I do prefer my darker colors, so spring polishes aren't always my favorite. But this collection, I think it's a pretty one. The formulas are actually really good, so that is a huge plus for me because that's one of my gripes with pastel polishes is that their formulas usually are crap. But these are really good, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the swatches so you can see what I'm talking about.
Alright, first up we have Spring Awakening, and this one is described as a pastel coral with neutral undertones. Okay, I'm looking at this one on the Ulta Beauty website right now, and the picture of the bottle there looks so much more bright and vibrant than than the bottle that I have in my hand right now. In person, it looks a lot less vibrant, a lot less bright. It looks much more toned down. So keep that in mind when you're shopping for this one. Next up we have Sing Songbird Along, and this one is described as a pastel yellow with white undertones. I cannot decide if I see more yellow or more green in this one. I kinda am leaning more towards the green. For being a pastel color, this has a great formula. They actually all do. Essie has really stepped up their pastel formula here. These are very, very good. Next up we have Keep Branching Out, and this one is described as a pastel taupe with yellow undertones. I really like this one too. It's a very pretty color, just a regular neutral nudie color, but it is very opaque. Look at that. It looks almost opaque on that first coat. You do need a second because there are a couple of streaks in there, but the formula on these are very, very good. Next up we have Stretchier Wings, and this one is a pastel with lilac purple undertones. Now the pictures, the bottle shots, sometimes they can look a little bit more washed out than the polish actually is. So whenever you're looking for color accuracy, I would stick to the live swatches and the actual hand swatch and not the bottle shot in the beginning of every swatch because like I said, sometimes the bottle shots don't come out quite right. Next up we have Flight of Fantasy, and this one is described as a pastel blue with yellow undertones. Remember in my best nail polishes of 2021 video, pretty much all the Essies I talked about, the description always said at the end with yellow undertones, and it looks like Essie is continuing that trend here in 2022. I'm not mad at it. I really love something with a yellow undertone, and these polishes are just so gorgeous. I think this one, Flight of Fantasy, is my favorite in this collection, and that says a lot when there's a purple. Next up we have WellNested Energy, and this one is described as a pastel peach with white undertones. Now, this one and Keep Branching Out look extremely similar. Again, online they look so different. The pictures look so vibrant, and it almost makes me wonder if I've got a bad batch because they just look completely different in person. So please do not go off of the promo pics because they really don't seem to be all that accurate. Overall, I do think it's a pretty collection, but beware, you might see some much brighter and more vibrant photos online. I feel like they are not very accurate at all, as these polishes seem a lot more toned down and washed out when you have them in front of you in person. But however, they do have a great formula, so if you're a fan of these more washed out shades, I think this will be a great collection for you.
There you have it, guys. Swatches of the new Essie Spring 2022 collection. Like I said, I did purchase these from Ulta's website, but if you wait a little longer, they should come up on some e-tailer sites like Polish Pick for much cheaper than what you can get them on Ulta's website. Also, I feel like if you go on Ulta's website, the pictures that they have there, like the little blobs of color for this collection, they seem so much more vibrant than what the collection actually is in person to me. Could be my imagination, but that's just what I think. I feel like the colors online have so much more pigment. They're so much more vibrant than what you actually get in person. But with that being said, this is a good collection. They have really good formulas. I feel like we didn't need two of those brownish kind of colors. I wish they kind of would have done something a little different there, maybe remove one of them and given us just something else. But overall, this was a good collection. They have good formulas, so I recommend. I think a lot of you who were upset with last year's collection will feel so much better with this collection. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!